Hi, workforce. My name is Ruben Pereyra, and this is another episode of the Cruise Corner. And I have a very special guest, y'all. The one, the only,
Oh my God.
Missy Vacala. Woo!
Hey,
Did I say your
what's
last name
up?
right, girl? Did I say your last name right?
Vacala, that's how you say it. Yes.
Well, Missy, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to be with us in the workforce. You know what, Missy? We appreciate you. Just know that you are the fitness queen in work dance fitness. But Missy, before we start, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, where are you from? Little background.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for interviewing me for this. Work is so near and dear to my heart. It is my lifeline, literally, because dance, really, I love fitness. I love all the things healthy. I love it, but I really love to move my body in that way. I love dancing, right? We all love that. So I just want to say thank you for asking me to do this, and I so appreciate it. To answer your question, where am I from? So I am from Oak Park. My parents are from Chicago, but I'm from Oak Park. And let's see, I danced my whole life, like literally doing the pas de bourrée out of the womb. For sure. That, I mean, a lot of us have been doing that, right? I was like, hey, no. But my mom danced for a long time. She had a dancing studio for a long time, and then she was a costume designer after that. So I was always around theater, and I was always around dance. Which is why probably a lot of my choreography sometimes is indicative of a lot of different styles. And then I just danced as a child through high school, and then ended up with a scholarship in dance to college. And in college is when I started getting more interested in fitness and sports medicine. And then I kind of switched my majors around and ended up with my degree in sports medicine. But dance was always my thing.
Yes.
Dance was always my thing.
So you already answered my question about background in dance. Now let's get into the nitty gritty stuff. So how long have you been a work instructor?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to go with what the website says. It says 2012. I honestly don't really remember exactly. And I probably could go look at my work certification and it would have the date on there. But I will tell you my certification date, the certification that I took, which was in Glenview, Illinois, was amazing. I loved it, but I didn't teach right away. I had a short amount of time to kind of pull together some moves because my group fitness manager was like, "You're teaching this format," even though I had never taught group fitness in that way, right? I'd never taught dance fitness in that way. I was always doing, even though I loved to dance and I did my own thing on the side with taking classes, actual formal dance classes, fitness and strength classes and bar and yoga, and those were the things that I kind of taught. But when I did the training that I actually, again, I will remind you that I was urged into doing. So I always shout out to my Gingy Ginge. And she said, "You're going to teach this format. I know you can do it." So I went to that training and kind of had about a month to put together about 14, 16 songs and learn.
How did you become a choreographer for work dance fitness?
So the history behind that is amazing. I loved it and I loved work, and I specifically really connected with Haley's choreography and how she taught. And I think one of the main reasons is because she is like the epitome of athlete dancer,
Mhm.
right? So I see myself as an athlete in a lot of ways. I also see myself as a dancer. So I was really able to understand her movement and how she choreographed. Like I was like, I loved it because it was dancing, but there still was that sweaty athleticism in it. And so for me, since I related to it so much, in when I'd be at home, I'd maybe hear a song on the radio because I loved work so much and I was teaching it. It patterns would come naturally, and they still do now, right? All these years later, I can listen to a song of any genre and create the map patterns in my head, right? Because I can't help it because it just happens now, right? I know you know what I'm talking about.
Of course. It's just naturally
We
human.
can't help it. Yeah, we can't help it. So I was kind of doing that at home to a song that was to Gwen Stefani. It was called Settle Down. And I think I emailed and asked, hey, I put some moves. I just went for it and just like, hey, I put some moves together, this song. I'd love to show it to you. And that's what I did. She was recording in the city, and I showed up at, I want to say it was it Cheetah? Might have been Cheetah Gym. I'm not sure. I might be wrong on that. And
It's a
I,
gym. It's a
I
gym.
did, yeah, I didn't know it was an audition, but it was kind of an audition a little bit where I showed her the choreography, and she's like, "Yeah, I like that." And then thereafter, it was "Bring It Back" was my second one, and the rest is history. That's kind of how that happened, right? It was like,
That's amazing. That's amazing because you have come up with so many iconic choreography for
thank
work dance
you.
fitness, especially in the amount of time that you've been here. That's a wrap. Thanks for watching. Cruise Corner.